6 reasons you're still poor. You have a job, perhaps a good one, but your earnings never seem to stretch as far as you believe they should, and ends never seem to meet. You are aware that you should increase your savings and decrease your spending, but you never manage to accomplish either. You're hoping for a miraculous turnaround in your financial circumstances. Meanwhile, the debts continue to mount. Does this sound familiar? Rather than waiting for your financial situation to change miraculously, it's time to take a close look at everything you're doing that's contributing to your financial difficulties. If it's correct, it may very well be your own fault that you lack funds. The following are 6 common reasons why people become bankrupt. Several will almost certainly look extremely familiar to you. If you follow our financial advice, you should be able to dig yourself out of your hole. 1. You dropped out of school. Your parents harassed you about the value of education. Well, guess what? They were correct. The wage disparity between an average high school graduate and a typical college graduate with a bachelor's degree is mind-boggling. A worker with a bachelor's degree will earn $1 million more over the course of a 40-year career than a person with only a high school diploma. Returning to school does not guarantee a higher salary. Consider which degrees are most likely to lead to a successful profession as you decide what to study. Additionally, be cautious of the amount of debt you incur to obtain your sheepskin. A solid rule of thumb when it comes to student loans is to graduate with no more debt than you expect to earn in your first year of work. 2. You make an effort to stay up with others. Your best buddy dresses in Prada, your coworker drives a new Porsche into work, and your neighbor is building a McMansion. If they can have it all, you feel as though you're entitled to it as well. However, should you? Simply said, we never seek to maintain an unaffordable lifestyle. The greatest impediment to being wealthy is living as if you are already wealthy. Therefore, rather than purchasing an expensive new car with a large monthly payment, consider purchasing a safe yet affordable used car. Or arguably, the most frugal choice of all, extend the life of your present vehicle to 200,000 miles or more. Additionally, if you're considering purchasing a home, save enough money to make a 20% down payment and keep your monthly mortgage payment below 28% of your gross monthly income. 3. You're barely working. When someone asks you, are you working today or barely working, don't simply shrug it off. Indeed, the answer may be that you're not working at all and that you're all the poorer for it. To advance, do not simply perform your job, perform it well. Nothing communicates your worth more than the superior quality of your job. Establish that your superiors are aware of your accomplishments by documenting the value you add to the firm, whether through new clients acquired or projects finished on time and under budget. As your accomplishments accumulate, approach your supervisor about a raise or promotion. Chances are you will not receive either until you make a case for yourself. 4. You possess negative habits. You use alcoholic beverages and smoke, enjoy fast food, and do not run unless someone is chasing you. Perhaps your health is not ideal, but at the very least you're having fun, correct? However, chances are your finances are unhealthy as well, as bad habits are a significant financial drain, and that is not enjoyable. However, if you break those poor behaviors, you and your wallet will benefit. With a pack of cigarettes costing around $6 a pack a day, smoking habit will cost you approximately $2,200 per year. Additionally, the American Cancer Society estimates that each pack will cost $35 in healthcare costs. That's an additional $12,775 per year if you consume a pack of cigarettes daily. When it comes to alcohol, even moderate consumption adds up. 2 glasses of wine every day will cost you more than $1,000 per year, and that figure is based on drinking the inexpensive stuff at home. If you prefer Bordeaux at the bar, expect to pay a premium. 5. You're a sucker for impulse purchases. We've all been there. You're standing in line and something catches your attention. You instinctively put it in your cart. According to one industry survey, almost 1 in every 5 supermarket shoppers make an impulse buy at the checkout. While purchasing a single pack of gum will not destroy the budget, repeated unplanned purchases will. To reclaim control, track your expenditures of a month to see how much money you're wasting on frivolous purchases. You do not need to eliminate all optional expenditures, but you should create a budget to calculate how much money you can save after paying bills and setting aside savings. Then, whenever you visit a store, create and adhere to a shopping list. To avoid succumbing to impulse purchases, unsubscribe from shops' email lists, and avoid window shopping at the mall or visiting store websites while bored. 6. You lack goals. If you're not wealthy, you almost certainly wish you were. This is entirely normal. However, Corley notes that there is a significant distinction between a wish and a goal. According to the wealthy individuals he surveyed for his book, Rich Habits, a goal is something that requires action to accomplish. However, Corley found that just 5% of respondents with household incomes of less than $35,000 and liquid assets of less than $5,000 had ever set annual financial goals. Only 2% spent a year or more working toward a goal. When defining financial goals, be as specific and practical as possible. Otherwise, you will not prioritize your spending and each use of your money will appear to be equally good. Assume you intend to purchase a home. Don't set a nebulous aim for saving for a down payment. Rather than that, commit to save, say, $250 per month through spending reduction. Transfer money from your checking account to your savings account each month until you achieve your desired down payment amount.